Hi, it's Joanne, and you're watching the Clone Wars episode 2 of these little specials in search of the crystal. So does that mean the crystal is the weapon that is being dealt? Sorry. I am excited to continue with this arc. I'm excited, I can't lie, to see some more of the funky animations. I want to see him gliding, I want to see Anakin's walking, I want to see all of it. Thank you so much, Marxy, for sending these to me, and let us go. For all the usual Patreon things apply. It's 2 weeks in advance of Patreon, 1 week in advance. Edited, 2 weeks unedited, so it's all up there right now if you're watching this on YouTube, and let's go. Temp! Did that say temp placeholder? Oh my god, I didn't notice that if that was there before. Temp. Just a bit of sand that is just in a nice yellow square for them.
You can take them easily. No, Anakin, wait!
Oh, Anakin. This is definitely an escalation in his dark-sidiness. It's somehow even more suave and cool when it's funky animations. He just literally went wing. This Anakin means business.
Might be a lot of walking.
Since you rushed in and got our mounts killed, yes,
Bless the mounts.
it is going to be a lot of walking.
That's like a parent to the child. Oh my god! I love that so much!
These things cover a lot of ground.
Anakin's weird run! Some of these animation choices should have remained in the finished product.
Slow to a walk here. Bye.
I'll contact Ahsoka.
It was almost like this guy finishes. Oh.
Anakin.
Oh.
Forget about it.
How long has it been? And he still
Anakin,
has that
Do
instinct.
you want to talk about it? Dwelling on Ahsoka's decision won't bring her back.
I miss her, okay? Is that what you wanted me to say?
Oh. It's good to
I
be
understand how
emotionally
she could have left the order.
vulnerable.
It belongs with us.
You didn't feel that
She's
way.
one of us.
I know.
She made the decision, Anakin.
Well, what choice did we give her? The moment there were any suspicion.
I will grant you mistakes were made, but she chose to leave. Part of the Jedi way is not letting emotion cloud your better judgment. And that's precisely rest.
I'm not tired.
Oh, they really are like
Rest, Master.
pouty
I'll keep
child.
watch.
So then,
How would you feel if I turned into a major disappointment?
Oof.
it's not the same.
Oof.
Precisely.
Oof. Like, A, you're gonna be a far worse disappointment, Sunshine. B, oof. 1 minute, you're like, oh, Ahsoka, you know, what choice did we give her? And now she's a major disappointment.
How well would you sleep knowing I failed you?
Fucking
Not very
hell,
well,
Anakin. He's literally gone from defending
Luckily,
Ahsoka to
that isn't
casting her out himself.
And never will be.
It's gonna be far, far worse. And it breaks my heart. Jesus Christ, Anakin. 10 out of 10 watch keeping.
Don't bother me.
5 more minutes.
You were supposed to wake me?
Actually, I thought...
No idea. This is your plan, remember? I just woke up.
You do seem rested.
Wonderful. I'll make a very
These two.
captain. Easy, Anakin. Try and stay calm.
How can I stay calm? He's pointing a blaster at my head. Oh, come on. Now they're just playing with my lightsaber.
Let it go.
Oh no, is he gonna stab himself in the head? That's hilarious.
No. Oh, not that button. I warned him.
Was that really necessary?
They may take retribution now.
Jedi doing
Ooh.
remote plains of Utapau.
Oh.
Camping?
A civilized one.
Don't you ever go on a camping trip?
We all know about it.
And
They're
we
doing their
want-
best.
Yes. We want that nice shiny weapon too. And we're willing to pay.
Also, if you were just gonna kill them, you would have killed them when they were sleeping. You wouldn't have gone through the trouble of this.
Well, at least now we know where we're going. I admit this was a good plan. You just need to give it more
You also
time.
don't know how much of a plan it was.
Taking action in these situations, you know that.
I had to think fast on my feet. Besides,
I'm scared
you're
about
not
what this
so
weapon's
clever.
gonna be.
Everyone in way. I have the
It's
distinct
always
feeling
sad
he
seeing
went
their
with the big
relationship,
man.
knowing where it's gonna end. And how close we are to that now.
Did you say big man?
Don't anger him.
Anakin is a child.
Here, the Republic is interested in buying the crystal.
Crystal?
Yes.
Yes, we are most.
I was lying in front of him. He's not here.
Oh,
Can weaponize is a kyber crystal.
it is the fundamental
That's what
element
I'd
of
been
a
thinking
lightsaber.
of.
Yes, still. It's
And they were desperate for them, or the pirates were, because they were so priceless and hard to find.
Are we there yet?
You're not getting tired.
Anakin is 100% acting like a 6-year-old in this episode.
Tired of being a prisoner?
I bet he pays us triple.
You mean, I bet he kills you because A,
Looks
no
like your
loose
base of
ends,
operations.
and B, because you had the nerve to ask for more. It's the jarring nature of the movements. I love it.
I'm not leaving.
Bit sus. I just saw Anakin and Obi-Wan go in the vents. Oh my lord. That was so sweet. Ooh. Well, if he wanted some weapons, I have found some.
Now these, on the other hand. What do you think?
That's fine for you. I'll just keep using my mind instead of muscles. Hang on.
This is like their last little bros day out together.
You're talking.
So
Why doesn't Anakin glide around like this always? Could you imagine? Dum 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 dum, and it's just Darth Vader gliding in on one leg.
feel free to blast anything that makes.
You don't want to move?
Nice shooting.
Oh, you haven't seen anything.
Sorry.
Yet. Watch this.
In the Obi-Wan TV show, can they please just glide around?
The arm sealer. Don't let him go.
On second thought, continue getting me out of here.
We need him alive.
Master!
What have you spotted? Is it the crystal, or is there a ship they can use?
It's a kyber crystal.
Holy
I've never
shit!
seen one this big before. It's for something much bigger than a lightsaber, that's
Mm-hmm.
for certain.
Without the crystal?
Oh, we're taking the crystal.
We're taking the
And
ship?
our whole ship with it.
I'll fire up the engines.
Okay, so that episode, I can really see why this is an arc that people enjoy a lot and that I kind of feel the need to watch. The interplay between Anakin and Obi-Wan was them at their finest, but also there was a lot of stuff that's really important to their relationship and to the development of their relationship and to where it ends up. I found Anakin, the way he was talking about Ahsoka, one minute it was like, oh, I miss her, oh, we pushed her to that, what other choice did she have? She's such a disappointment and she failed me. You know, those are two ends of the spectrum in a way that I know you can kind of bend it and then it can meet again. But I think that really shows you with Anakin that he doesn't know how to deal with his own emotions. He doesn't know how to process grief and loss and missing someone and being disappointed, but also understanding, like, the Jedi have not helped him. He has a very stunted emotional growth. And that is what ultimately leaves him so susceptible to the dark side, because it is ultimately the fear of losing Padme, the fear of never making it as a master Jedi and not being seen as enough, etc., that is what pushes him to the point where he ends up making decisions that he makes. And it was interesting to really see that kind of jarring nature of that conversation from Anakin's point of view, but also from Obi-Wan's point of view. He was really being like, oh yeah, some mistakes were made, but Ahsoka was too emotional and she left. Maybe if the Jedi Order, you people that have taken you as a baby, raised you, given you a place, a future, a life, you get accused of something, and their response is, well, we haven't had a trial yet, but you kicked out, see ya. I think you might struggle with that. I think it might have revealed to her some of the hypocrisies of the Jedi's way, the fact that the traditional way the Jedi operate doesn't work, and that they are too rigid in certain things, and that maybe she wants other choices. Maybe she wants to see what else is out there. part of me does wonder whether they didn't have her be expelled because she's not around for the events of Darth Vader's arrival, so like it's not like in the movies they couldn't really have it that every other scene like she wanders in, has like a "how could you do this, Anakin?" and then wanders off again, and then everything else, like I guess it could be something like that, so that she's, I have no idea whether we see her in season 7 or not. Her being mentioned here makes me think maybe we might do, but we will see. But I was glad to see her being mentioned, because in the episodes at the end of season 6, or in these, actually all of season 6, of course it was season 5 where she left, she wasn't mentioned a lot. Or when she did come up, like it wasn't like she was forgotten, but it was almost as though they were able to just get back to life as normal without her. Whereas in this moment, when Anakin just instinctively was like, well, we'll call Ahsoka and we'll get her to do this, because she was always there. You know, almost every mission he's been on for the past however many years, whenever something happened, he could call Ahsoka. Ahsoka was right there, Ahsoka was their right hand, Ahsoka was with the backup team, Ahsoka was doing something else and they could get her to come and back them up. And it was really sweet in a way to see how much he's come to rely on her presence there. And again, I do think Ahsoka will have always wondered, if I hadn't left, if I'd been at his side, would I have been enough to keep him tethered to the light? And obviously it's not as simple as that, and nobody can hold, I mean, there is not a single person that could possibly hold guilt for that, if it, other than Anakin, for ultimately succumbing. And in a lot of ways, maybe if she had been there, Palpatine would have just been like, oh, they'll kick out your Padawan again. And, you know, you would have used her as well, who knows. But I think it was a really good to see her mentioned. Obi-Wan's stance reinforces kind of the negative aspects of the Jedi that are what cause a lot of the problems, and Anakin's stance just reinforced how lost he is in so many ways and how much he is unable to cope with his own emotions and fears and how to deal with them. And given that we've just had an arc where we saw how well Yoda is able to deal with them, it was quite sad to see Anakin failing so much already. And the giant kyber crystal, is that for a huge lightsaber, some sort of amazingly big force-powered weapon? I am both scared and excited. So yes, a reminder that you can find the unedited versions of these reactions on my Patreon. Do in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you so much for watching.